Hey everyone, the Psyman rises back with more deadly premonition to a blessing in disguise. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. What have we got to do? Place the alligator figurine in front of Mrs. Carpenter's house while she's home. Right, and it's the right time, is it? Is it the right time? It is indeed. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, and it's night time. Right, let's break up the skateboard and be on our way. Which way? This way. Right, okay. Let's go. Let's go.
This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Be good if you can like jump. Can't believe they didn't put a jump feature on a skateboard.
3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up. One lollipop. 2 lollipops. 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Alright, and here we are, man. Alright, let's do it. Let's place the figurine. How the hell is this gonna, like, convince her to lend us her lane?
Yes. Perfect.
Oh, my dear lost lamb. What are you doing there?
Oh, this? This is all part of the Lise Clarkson murder investigation.
Something important, hmm?
Oh, yes. Very important. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me. But what should I call you?
I am Tyrone Sanders, pastor of the Lucare Evangelical Church.
Holy moly.
And what business does a pastor like yourself have in a place like this?
Well, I live over across the way there.
Do you have an intimate relationship with Mrs. Carpenter?
What? Why in the world would you suggest such a pitiful thing? Lordy. How could I ever become intimate with one who is so devoid of faith? After she lost her husband, she stopped coming to church. All she does all day is bowl. She even pruned the shrubbery in that pitiful fashion. Yes, truly pitiful. And did you see that hideous ox of a dog she owns? Pitiful with a capital P. I tried speaking with her, but she shows no intention of changing her ways. Yes, I fear she never lends an ear when the good Lord reaches out to her. Indeed, I pity her from the bottom of my heart.
So you've been spying on her out of pity?
Spying? I'm merely awaiting the chance to lend her a helping hand. You'd best be careful, too. This town harbors much more danger than you're aware of. If you ever find yourself in need of salvation, feel free to stop by our church whenever you like. Our church also functions as a clinic. Someday, you may need our help.
Zach, did you hear that? Pitiful. Try saying that to someone in the city. They'd instantly slap you with slander or defamation charges. You'd be up to your neck in court papers. I doubt I'll tire of this town anytime soon. We should consider stopping by that church whenever we get a chance.
Maybe. Oh, wait. Passing time. In this game, this is a flat circle. No. In this game, time is a flat circle. It always continues to pass. Passing the time may affect certain events and whether or not you can enter certain areas. If you can't wait for a facility to open up, try sleeping in a bed at a hotel, camping outside, or smoking to pass time. I didn't know you could do that. Smoke to pass time? Holy moly. Should we go in? Can we go in?
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come back later.
Indeed. Right, let's get to our next destination. Right, break up the skateboard again. Hold on a second. Is it the right time though? Yeah, we can get in there, can't we? Should be able to. Right, let's go.
One lollipop, 2 lollipops, 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up. One lollipop, 2 lollipops, 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up. Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were... This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach? One lollipop, 2 lollipops, 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up. This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here.
All right.
This.
Here we go. Let's go, man.
Looks like a case of bad timing,
Oh,
Zach.
what the hell?
Let's come back later.
Holy moly, man. Oh my god. Well, I guess we go here and sleep then. Alright, there we go. Let's get in and sleep. Wait, hold on a second. In the inventory menu, you can use and discard items. You can only carry up to 30 different items to start, but your inventory can be expanded with a special item. Choose an item, then either use it with A or discard it with X. Any item you discard will be lost forever. Or slowly pass time, I don't think. I want to fastly pass time. Holy moly, man, asleep. Alright. Wait, let's go, man. Hunger. As time passes, you'll get hungry, which will eventually start to decrease your max life. When your stomach is empty, your life will deplete. Go to restaurants that will eat items to fill your stomach. Oh, well, I guess we'll eat something then. Oh, we've got anything in there? Oh no, we don't. Can't open it. Well, let's eat something then.
We always strive to provide our guest with the finest of service, sir. Our humble, bucolic town does have its inconveniences. Shopping in particular can be a bit of a slog. Therefore, we decided to provide a modest selection of daily necessities right here at our very own front desk.
Great. Sounds convenient.
Exactly.
Oh, butter cookie. That sounds delicious. Oh, let's get some cookies. Ten of them.
Please don't hesitate to let me know if you're in need of anything, sir.
Would you mind if I asked you just one question, concierge?
By all means, please ask me whatever you like, sir.
Do you run this entire hotel all on your own?
Yes, That is correct,
Oh,
sir.
pressed it too quickly.
So you, or the three of you, own the entire place.
Oh, heavens no, sir. The chef, the bellboy, and myself are all mere employees of this fine hotel.
So the Clarksons own this place, too.
Not quite, sir. This hotel opened its doors long before the Clarksons came to prominence.
Impressive. No wonder this building has such a dignified air to it.
Indeed. This is probably the only building in all of Lucare that has managed to retain its original appearance.
So who's the owner? I simply must know the name of the person who had the fortune and sense to come into possession of such a fine building.
The owner of this hotel is none other than David Jawara, sir.
Zack, that's the fourth David. It all makes sense now. It'd be stranger if only the owner was a completely different person. I sincerely hope I get a chance to meet him during my stay here.
If I may, Mr. Morgan, sir, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Why not?
Unfortunately, our owner has a bit of a personality problem. The three of us here describe him as having a fractured mind.
Right. Let's eat our cookies. Let's eat another one. Well, that should do for now. That should do for now. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Right. Break up the skateboard.
One lollipop? Two lollipops? Three lollipops? Don't mind me, Zack. This is how I wake myself up. Hey, Zack. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that. Hey, Zack. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Oh my god. That was a massive jump. Let's go in. Because if you can like manually jump instead of automatically.
Sorry for the wait, Patty.
Whatever.
Is Mrs. Carpenter here?
No, she hasn't come in today.
Everything's going according to plan. It's time to knock down the 10 maidens, Zack.
Indeed, indeed. It worked. It works, man. Alright then. Oh, we've got to speak to her.
Oh my lord, y'all are back? Listen up, y'all ain't gonna believe this.
What's wrong?
Mrs. Carpenter hasn't come in. For the first time in 10 years, what could it be? I just hoping nothing bad happened to her.
She's fine. You have my guarantee.
Oh my lord. I reckon if an FBI agent like you is convinced, then I should be too.
What did I tell you, Patty? Value is a relative thing. We needed to find that figurine, no matter the cost.
Right. Here we go, go. Let's do it. Hope it's not too hard.
You really wanted to bowl that bad? They don't have bowling alleys in the city no more?
Wrong, Patty. I have absolutely no interest in bowling. Tossing a heavy ball at lined-up pins? Where's the fun in that? You can't even call this a sport. It's a game for cavemen. Nonsense. Utter nonsense.
Then can I throw the ball instead?
Absolutely not, Patty. This is part of the investigation. I need to do this myself, no matter how stupid it may be.
You're the one who's stupid. Sure looks like you're having fun to me.
Right. Let's just go with £7 for the time being. Oh, for crying out loud. Holy moly, holy moly. I gotta get them all. God's sake, man. Ah, what the hell? Oh, we did it, That should be it, isn't it? Yes, 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 yes. Holy moly, man.
Oh, looks like I finally earned myself a rival.
That was just a stroke of luck, Mrs. Carpenter. Despite how I may seem, I've never been any good at any of the ball-based sports that exist here on our planet.
Oh, no, you can't fool me. I can tell the FBI's giving you very special training. If I gave you a few lessons on top of that, I'm sure you'd be able to go semi-pro.
Semi-pro?
That's right. That's what I said.
Not pro, but semi-pro.
Yes, semi-pro. You'd never be able to go pro. You don't have what it takes.
Holy moly, don't need to be that frank about things.
You could become a semi-pro if you tried really hard, though. Well, I guarantee it. Come back and see me when you feel like giving it a try. I'm sure my husband would forgive me if I let someone like you borrow my lane. Well, we gotta give youngsters a chance to grow. That's what we always say.
I could actually go semi-pro?
I'd take her words with a grain of salt if I were you.
Patricia, I can understand why you'd be envious of my talents, but you don't need to worry. You have your own unique talents, just like any other person. You shouldn't have to feel inferior every time you look at me.
You're unbelievable. You sure you don't need to get your head checked out?
It's so strange, Zach. I feel like I'm discovering a new side to myself.
By the way, Mr. Special Agent, you said you're investigating the Lise Clarkson incident, yes? In that case, there's something you should know.
And what is that?
That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie.
Oh my goodness.
And she was into the really bad stuff.
Red powder.
Oh, no wonder the FBI picked you. You already figured out that much. Well, the reason Lise turned into such a little hoodlum is because of her mother, Galena.
Galena?
Mm-hmm. A mother only in name. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, she's still nothing more than a child herself. Oh, dressing up in fancy clothes, always out on the town somewhere. Children giving birth to children. If these aren't the end times, well, I don't know what is. Oh, and they were always cooped up in that jazz bar. Galena wouldn't know proper parenting if it hit her in the tush.
Zach, the jazz bar. We first heard about it from Patricia. It must be deeply connected with this case. And the red powder. It must be San Rouge. Following the Oracle and felling the 10 maidens sure paid off, didn't it?
So, Mr. Special Agent, are you all finished here?
Yes, Mrs. Carpenter. Thanks to you, I've gotten a new lead.
Oh. Then how about you mosey on and let me get back to my bowling? I need to bowl my first game of the day or else I'm gonna get rusty. Well, what are you waiting for? Get a move on! Shoo! Shoo!
Holy moly, she's excited about her bowling, for crying out loud. Right, let's get out. Where are we going? Let's get. What the hell? What the hell? Who's laughing? Oh, that mirror thing, isn't it? I think. The Who gone or something. What the hell's going on, man? Why is there like a black screen? What the hell's going on? Need to reset it, I think. Need to reset it. Alright, that'll do it for this part, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share and comment, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and help me rise.